Hey there, guys. What's going on? Be here. Welcome back to TimeShot. How's it going? Haha. We need to make a new diamond pickaxe. Look at this thing. It's almost broken. And I get 12 levels. I guess I could enchant something. Let's, what do I got? I got 11 blocks here. Do I dare try to even... Hey, let's see if we can repair this. First of all, what's this going to cost me? I don't know what it's going to cost me. You and you. That's 2 levels. That's not bad. Or I could just, let's see, put you back, bring out these 2. What is this going to cost me? That's better. 2 levels, and we'll see if we can enchant this thing. Do I have any lapis here? Man, that's creepy. I've never heard that thing since the new update. We are in 1.10. TimeShot upgraded not too long ago. I'm sure you're just seeing other members tinker around or streaming from the server, so you already know that. I apologize for being late to the party. Today we're going to be talking about E3. It is happening as I speak. Oh, that's new too. I also want to talk about a little bit of a social experiment I did on Twitter without telling anybody. I wanted just to see people's reactions to what I said and to see if there would be one. And there was. And you know what? I'm not going to lie. I expected all of it. So we'll talk about that. Let's get down here. We're going to clear out this stuff because this stuff needs to get out of here. This is where the viewing port is. Where we can hang out and just look inside the beautiful tree farm that will eventually be a tree farm once it's all finished. I mean, look at it right now. That's pretty stankin' nice. I mean, these 2 big grand windows, and then you can walk by and see inside. So that's gonna look nice. We're gonna continue doing this, and then hopefully do a little bit more work on the inside. You can see I've done a little bit of work. Bringing in some of the stone over, putting in some wooden pillar. Now, I had a great suggestion for the ceiling, which I'm actually going to go ahead with. Somebody said mix up some spruce in there, or mix up a different colored block, which is great. It's a good idea. Bring in some of that warmth, a little bit of contrast, the stuff that B likes. It's getting dark here. Boom. Let's just put these down here, and we'll put this one right here. And here, we don't want anything spawning in here while we're working or, we're talking, right? So the idea is this is going to be one giant room. I'm not going to extend the base any further underneath. I think we've maxed out on where I want to go. With the base, where's that lava? Is it above me or is it? Hopefully it's not below me. I mean, if it's below me, it's not going to matter, but I wish I had known there was lava because I would be able to throw that into the furnace. It would have been much better than using coal because I'm running out of coal. For some reason, I haven't gone mining for a while, I guess, and I've been running out of coal, and that stinks when you're trying to build something. There we go, perfect. So as we do this, as I break all this stuff, E3 is on the go. I just watched the Microsoft conference. I'm getting ready for the Ubisoft one, and then I'm going to watch the Sony one later tonight. Nintendo doesn't have one, but I'll watch the Treehouse event, kind of check out the new Zelda and stuff like that. You can see me jumping. I'll talk about that as well. It's starting to annoy me. I need to buy a clicker. Microsoft has gone ahead and they've shown off a bunch of cool new things, dilly-dallions, I guess. Let's put all this here. For now, just clear my inventory. So they announced the new Xbox One S Slim, which is going to be just basically a smaller version of the Xbox that can do 4K and has the option for like a 2 terabyte hard drive, which is awesome. I mean, they did it with the Elite, they did it with the Xbox Slim, the 360 Slim. And all that fun jazz. So it's not like we're new to hardware revisions. Usually it's not this soon in the life cycle, I don't think. Or maybe it is. I can't remember. My short-term memory's gone. So it looked cool, and I was all hyped for that. So after that was announced, and they showed off a bunch of games, and they announced that the cross-platform buy is a thing. So if you go ahead and you buy an Xbox One game, then you can get it for Windows 10 free of charge cross-buy. So you're getting a second copy of the game or your game, you're able to play on your PC. And this is fantastic. This is great news. I was like, I wasn't really into the Xbox One, and I was like, man, Microsoft, you really lost me. I loved your original Xbox. I loved the 360, but the Xbox One is just not tickling my fancy, and I'm not really wanting to drop like $300 to $400 to buy this console. So, man, you're gonna have to do something. But this one feature is kind of already got me pumped, because now hear me out. I mean, if you want to play games on a couch, you can play games on a couch. But what if, let's just say, you're playing, I don't know, Gears of War. Let's just say Gears of War, because I'm a Gears fan. I've been for a while. You're playing Gears of War. You do a bunch of stuff, but then you got to go to your PC to, say, edit some video or do some homework, and your computer's in another room, but you're done quicker than you thought, and you want to actually go and pick up that game where you left off, but you don't really want to go turn on your TV. Yes, first world problems, but it happens. Now you can just boot it up on your PC and get your save and have all your progress there. So that's really cool and really neat. So definitely looking forward to that. I mean, Gears looks pretty awesome. Forza looks pretty nice looking. I'm a driving fan. I used to love the Forza Motorsport series before it went to Horizon. I've never played the Horizon stuff. So looking forward to that. They also showed off Sea of Thieves from Rare. That looks pretty awesome. It's like almost kind of like a what is that? Guns of Icarus type game where you have like a crew that like goes around islands, repairs their ship, and just sails the sea looking for other people. So that looks neat. If that's Windows 10, probably be picking that up. And a bunch of just other like indie games and stuff like that, which look really cool. There was a one with all the smiley faces with the downer. The Happy Few. Oh, the game looks so cool. Very BioShock. Very interesting narrative, it seems. Maybe even a little bit of, a Fallout vibe to it. You're living in like a vault or something. I don't know. It looks really interesting. I'm really excited to play that. All in all, the conference was great. And then Phil comes out and he's talking about, Phil Spencer, the dude, the CEO. He's talking about like beyond the generation and stuff. And I had already heard the Scorpio rumors and stuff like that, but I didn't think they were going to announce it at E3 because the tendency of announcing consoles like kills your sales of your current gen ones. So they announce it, and I'm just like in awe because it's like 2017 holiday, 6 teraflops, and it's just I was so set on buying this Xbox S, right? Because hey, a cheaper Xbox One. I'm kind of feeling the vibe, the games and everything right now. And I'm kind of excited. I wanna give it a shot and give it a go because I've been an Xbox gamer since they brought it out. So I kind of want to play the next and latest and greatest. But now that they've announced the Scorpio and the Windows 10 stuff, I'm probably gonna skip out. And had they not talked about Scorpio, they would have probably sold me an S. But I'm going to skip out on the S, and I'm going to go right to Scorpio, because you can play your Xbox One games on your Windows 10 PC, which is going to be better than your Xbox One, right? Better spec-wise, anyway. At least mine is. So I'm going to hold out on Scorpio. For those who are like, don't have a gaming PC, maybe the Xbox One S is like in your price range and can get you into that next-gen gaming. So definitely something maybe to consider. But if you already have a gaming rig, and I tweeted out and Edson tweeted me back, I think the Xbox S, if you have a gaming rig, you should skip out on and just wait for Scorpio, because it's a little bit more future-proof with the 6 terabytes of 6 teraflops of processing power. It's just going to be a beast. It's going to be a beast. Let's get some of this down so it's out of my inventory. So it was a really cool conference. Other than that, I mean, man, I'm going to keep jumping. I'll talk about that in a second. Freaking jump, spacebar. You're driving me nuts. Let's get this cleared out. All in all, good. I'm looking forward to Sony to see what they announce. Like I've talked about it in the past. I haven't really been too eager this generation, but kind of the conferences usually always get me jazzed, right? They get me really jazzed. Let me know in the comment section if you did watch the Microsoft conference. Skeleton. What kind of tickled your fancy? Are you excited for the Xbox One? Anything else that was exciting? Because I'd love to hear about it. Let's put a lot of this junk in here. Boop-a-doop. Okay. Oh, and of course they showed some Minecraft stuff off of the cross-platform between Windows 10 version mobile and I think that was it. I think they're leaving. They're like this PC version of Minecraft. Yeah, who needs that? Who wants that anymore? They kind of left us out in the cold. What the heck? What do they do here? I guess like that for now. No, but that looks weird. I guess I'm gonna have to do this kind of dealio just to even it out. Yeah, we'll do this. Bring it across and up like that. Okay, so my jumping. You can notice I'm jumping a lot, and I'll be talking and jumping, and I'm not meaning to jump. So I bought a new Cooler Master mechanical keyboard with red switches in it, and the space bar on this thing is super sensitive. Like, okay, I literally just put my finger down on it and it's switching. So I might actually have to switch out the switch. I might have to switch out the switch in my keyboard. I think the black switch has a little bit more of a click. So I'd have to push it down a little bit more. Talking with my brother-in-law, he's building his own keyboard, which is insane. So probably the better one to talk to regarding this kind of thing. And all in all, though, the keyboard's been kind of decent. I mean, I'm still getting used to not having like a lot of the buttons. Like I have them all, right? But I have to hit a function key to delete and stuff. I don't have a delete key. I have to hit function 4 on the num key, and that'll actually delete something. Where on a normal keyboard, you just hit the delete button, and Bob's your uncle, right? So, you know, I gotta get used to it, but all in all, pretty good. Feels a lot better than the regular membrane keyboard that I had for so many years. It was not fun. Let's fill that up and screwed you. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna repair my pick, do a little bit more clearing, guys. I'll bring you back, and then we're gonna talk about my social experience. You're literally right beside 2 torches. What's wrong with you? Hey, what the heck? What is happening in my base? Is this the thing now that I'm gonna have to worry about? Get out of here. So I'll see you guys in a bit. The miner life is mine, and I choose it. Welcome back, guys. I've just been mining, and I had to make a brand new pick. Wasting my diamonds. Oh, well. It's not like I can't go mining for more. Anyway, I want to talk about this social experiment I kind of did on the weekend. I booted up 1.10 for the very first time, and I guess over half an hour, I figured out that they had enabled auto jumping. I've turned it off since then, but they enabled auto jumping in the game automatically. And I decided that I would 1, tweet about it, and 2, kind of come off as if I was angry about it, to see kind of the general reception of the tweet slash just this, I guess the subject material, because a lot of people who follow me on Twitter are Minecraft fans, and you know, they like Minecraft and stuff like that. So I wanted to see what the general consensus is regarding this feature, if it was turned on or not in 1.10. So I tweeted out that, why could somebody give me a valid reason, or why would they turn it on automatically? And I got varying responses, and I continued to play it up, kind of like, I don't like this feature, blah blah blah. I just want to kind of see the general, the real reaction from people. So I got a lot of good ones, and then you'll continue to get like the supporters that they would say, well, this is more for disabled gamers and stuff like that, or it makes it more accessible for younger kids and stuff. And then you got other people who were like, saying that, yeah, it's a stupid idea. Why would they automatically put it on? They don't really need it. So I went along with it for a little bit. And then finally in the morning was like, okay, it was just a little bit of a hyperbole. I kind of wanted to see what the general reception was about it. And overall, I think everybody was passionate, and they were either giving good reason. I don't think anybody went out and said something. I'm still jumping. I hate jumping when I don't want to. I don't think anybody got upset by it, but if I did upset anybody, I do apologize. It was just I kind of wanted to see where the community lied, right? Because I really don't care. I understand that some people might have physical disabilities, so that might be a reason why Mojang did it, or they want to make it accessible to younger kids, I guess. It doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't. Oh man, I'm still jumping. It really doesn't, because I have a hard time enough. Now, the reason why I could see people not liking it is well, no other, like, there is color blindness in video games. Like, people are colorblind, but there are colorblind options and other options for people of varying disabilities, but they're never automatically turned on because it is a lot, there are a lot of gamers who are, not able-bodied. The majority of them are, and they don't use these, and they could be, it could result in a lot of unnecessary deaths and raginess. And I understand that sounds like childish and, not adult or mature, because it doesn't matter. It takes you 30 seconds to turn it off. But you got to remember, a lot of people, when they're booting up 1.10, this is a stress relief to them. They spend hours and hours and hours enchanting their gear, getting diamonds and stuff like that. And it would really suck to automatically just jump off into the void and lose all that. And, might actually cause them to stop playing for any reason. And so I could see that. But it was a really good social experiment. If you want to see people's general reactions to things, tweet something out if you know there's a community base there, and just see people's general honest reaction to what you're saying, because it usually comes out like the most genuine. Did I say genuine a lot? Okay, so this is going to be a big room. I'm not going to finish it today. The floor is actually going to swoop down and into the wall here. This is all going to be purple clay. So we're going to have to go and get that. Blue probably is what they call it, right? Blue stained clay. Horrible. Why would you call it stained clay, blue stained, when it's purple? I don't know. So before we end the episode, let's go up here. I've got spruce. Now I got this. This was a comment in the last video of adding a little bit of warmth, I guess, to the ceiling, and I think it was a good idea. I don't know what. Oh shoot! I don't know why I didn't think of it myself. I usually like the contrast. So if we start, actually, and bring it up one more, this should add a nice. Oh gosh, what is happening? Did I jump again? I jumped! Stop jumping. Stop freaking jumping, man. It's so annoying when you're just trying to like walk on something and you accidentally jump. Nope, not there. I want it up one. Right. Okay. Break that and that. And then these things get out of the way. Let's just see what it looks like. I'm not going to do it all on camera. I'm going to just do one and then give you the general idea. Like this. Okay, and then break off over here to get onto this stuff. I think that's gonna look good. I hope it does. If it doesn't, well, too bad. Oh, yep, through my wood. It's like I've never played Minecraft before. I don't know what it is. This new keyboard is kind of throwing me off. The buttons are a little taller. They're I'm so used to like I guess short and stubby little ones. Is that right? I think we should just do that. Just to give it a little bit of character. Let's see what that looks like. If that looks good, then we'll continue that in the rest of the build. Go, go, go. I should really enchant a shovel. Make my life a little bit easier. You know what? I like that. We're going to continue it on. So I'm going to have to come up with, you know, something goes there. And then it'll mean I can fill in that hole. And then I have to do out here. Right out here. So that looks good. That looks great. Thank you for the suggestion. I messed up right here. Or I could take those out. Actually, we'll just quickly go back and fill it. Thank you guys so much for watching this TimeShot episode. I really do appreciate the support. It means the world to me. Remember, consider slapping that like button if you did enjoy it. Because B always likes to know you do. Oh, yeah, that looks good. I like that. All right, we'll continue on the rest. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.